So Richard, tomorrow night is Barnsley's final group stage game of the Virtue Motors Trophy versus Lincoln City. What are you expecting from the game?
Yeah, listen, clearly a tough game. Lincoln have had a decent start to the season. Obviously didn't have a great result the weekend, but I think from our point of view, we just really want to focus on ourselves. Obviously we've had a couple of positive wins for us, and back at home, we want to finish with a positive result. We know it's going to be a tough game, but we're confident going into it. So yeah, let's see what we can do.
I know the group favours Barnsley at this current period, but it's not a situation where Barnsley have quite qualified just yet. So still an important game where Barnsley need to go in with the mentality of wanting to win.
No, 100%. I think from any game we play, we want to win. I think obviously the manager's spoken that before. Yeah, we're just going to try and take care of ourselves. We know that we need to try and get a result to solidify our position in the group. Lincoln are obviously through, so yeah. Listen, like I say, I think the most important thing for us is obviously being back at home off the back of a really positive result the weekend, to try and take the game to them and yeah, hopefully get the positive result we needed.
How important is it to sort of the coaching staff, the rest of the team as well, especially now potentially moving on through to the knockout stages? It's a chance to get to Wembley, a chance to achieve something special with the squad, isn't there?
No, of course. I think like with any competition, like you say, it brings its own challenges, especially with the squad a little bit. We've been very unfortunate with injuries, but also picked up a couple. So, but it's an opportunity for the younger guys who have been training with us a lot to be around the group again. And but yeah, like I say, every competition we're in, we want to try and do the best we can. And I think the manager knows firsthand in this club, what it can mean a day out of Wembley and winning it. So, but listen, we're not focusing on that for sure. But I know what you're saying. It's something like it's there in front of you if you can get the victory. So, yeah, listen, let's take care of the game Tuesday and see if we can get through the group and see what happens.
We'll touch on Saturday as well, of course. It's a chance to keep the momentum going after what is a big win in the South Yorkshire derby. You must have been pleased with that.
Fantastic result. Really proud of the boys. The work ethic, the intensity we showed, quality at times. Derby games can always be a bit intense and a bit scrappy at times. But yeah, listen, when we needed to dig in at the end there, every man was giving their all for the shirt and to get the 3 points. So yeah, really important win for us. Like I say, we showed some good sides to our game, and so yeah, we want to keep the confidence going.
Tomorrow night is obviously the last game before the sort of international break that Barnsley will have. Does that come at a welcome time? You mentioned injuries there. It's a chance for Barnsley to get maybe some of their unfit players back, time on the training ground, or is it kind of disrupting the rhythm at the same time as well?
Yeah, it's a really great question, to be honest. I think part of you wants to keep it going, but also with our squad, and I say we've got some big players, who are not in our squad at the moment, so it gives a little bit of extra time to hopefully get back on the training pitch. We're really positive in that sense at the moment. A lot of people who've been injured, getting back on the grass and looking a little fitter and stronger. So yeah, it's a really good question, but. Yeah, I think for us, it's as any coach will tell you, it's great to work with the lads on the grass. So another important week for us to get some more work into them. Hopefully, get a few more injuries back. So yeah, I think at times it can work both ways. But I think as far as we're concerned, it would be a good opportunity for us to get some work in and get some people back in the grass.
And just finally, Richard, we've not been able to interview you for quite some time. It's been the first time we've been able to have that chat with you. Obviously, well into the season now. How are you finding your time at the club? Still enjoying it, of course?
No, loving it. Loving every second of it. Like I said, I spoke to, I think it was pre-season, wasn't it, about how excited I was to be at this football club. And yeah, that's not changed. If anything, it's probably grown. You see the size of the club, the people that work here. It's a fantastic football club, really passionate. So yeah, as far as I'm concerned, I've loved coming here every day. I think I've learned from everyone here, the staff that I'm working with, obviously Con, and I'd like to think they've learned a little bit from myself. And I think between us all, we're growing and we're learning all the time. We're really curious about how we can do things better and make everyone better. So yeah, loving the work ethic, loving being at the football club, and yeah, just excited to keep working hard and hopefully bring real success to the football club.
Cheers.